Sleep through the night after just 3 nights. Sounds hard to believe, doesn't it? But many seniors have tried these 3 fruits and succeeded. One of them is almost certainly already in your home, but you don't know the right way to use it yet. I'm William. After more than 30 years of working alongside people over 60 across the United States, I understand that sleep is not just rest. It's the time when the body restores itself, the heart relaxes, and the mind finds peace again. Insomnia doesn't just take away your health, it also makes every new day begin with fatigue and heaviness. In this video, I will share with you 3 familiar fruits that hold a special power for sleep, and a combination formula that many have tried and found effective after just 3 nights. Stay until the end of the video to learn how to apply it, and if you want to receive more natural health tips, hit like and subscribe so we can always stay connected. Why seniors have trouble sleeping. When we are young, sleeping deeply through the night is almost a given. But after turning 50, and especially after 60, many realize that a full night's sleep has become a luxury. The drop in melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep, is the main reason. When melatonin decreases, the signal to feel sleepy weakens, making the body's internal clock less stable. Along with that, the circulatory system changes, the heart pumps blood more slowly, and blood vessels become less elastic. When the brain and body don't receive enough oxygen and nutrients, sleep becomes lighter and more easily interrupted. And I know that at this age, many people also live with uninvited companions. High blood pressure, diabetes, joint pain, or the pressures and losses of life. They are like knocks on the door in the middle of the night, waking you at 2 to 3 a.m. and making it very hard to fall back asleep. The important thing I want you to remember is this. This is not a sign you're getting weaker. It's your body sending a signal that it needs support in a new way, gentler and more natural. And right after this, I will introduce you to the first fruit, a small friend that has helped many people regain deep sleep after years of tossing and turning. The first fruit I want you to know about is not rare or expensive. On the contrary, it's very familiar, available in many supermarkets right near your home. But the special thing is, only when used at the right time and in the right way will it unleash its full power to help you drift into deep sleep and wake up with a body full of energy. 1 sour cherry. The first fruit I want to share with you is the sour cherry, or as many in the U.S. call it, tart cherry. On the outside, it's just a small, bright red fruit. But inside, it holds a precious gift for our sleep, natural melatonin. Melatonin works like a sophisticated clock in the body, signaling when it's time to rest and when to wake up. As we age, the amount of melatonin our bodies naturally produce decreases, and that's when natural sources of melatonin like tart cherry become incredibly valuable. I clearly remember the story of Linda, 67, a patient of mine in California. For many years, she could hardly sleep more than 3 hours straight. We tried many approaches, but it wasn't until she began drinking a warm glass of tart cherry juice in the evening that things changed. After just a few nights, she was sleeping over 6 hours without waking, and the next morning she told me, "Doctor, I woke up this morning feeling as light as a cloud." If you'd like to try it, the simplest way is to drink a glass of pure, unsweetened tart cherry juice, or eat about 10 to 12 fresh cherries, about 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. And if you want to boost the effect, pair it with a few almonds. Almonds provide tryptophan, the raw material your body uses to produce more melatonin, helping you sleep more deeply. But this is just the beginning. The next fruit is even more familiar and much easier to find. And sometimes it's already sitting in your kitchen, just waiting for you to use it the right way to bring back peaceful sleep, like before. Banana, the second fruit I want to introduce to you, is certainly no stranger. In fact, I believe almost every kitchen in America has it, the banana. Bananas are not just a quick, convenient snack. Inside, they hold the perfect combination of tryptophan and magnesium, two nutrients that play an important role in sleep. Tryptophan is the raw material your body uses to create serotonin, which then converts into melatonin, the gatekeeper of deep sleep. Magnesium, on the other hand, acts like a gentle hand, helping muscles relax and easing tension so you can drift into sleep more easily. I recall one time, a friend of mine, Mary, 65, often tossed and turned until midnight before she could fall asleep. I suggested one simple thing: eat a ripe banana with a glass of warm, unsweetened milk about an hour before bed. 3 days later, she called me, her voice excited. "William, I slept 7 hours straight and woke up feeling so much lighter." The application is also very simple. You can eat a ripe banana directly, or make a banana smoothie with warm, unsweetened milk. The ideal time is about 1 hour before going to bed. Just a small change like that, but for many people, it makes a huge difference. And now, we move on to the final fruit, one that not only helps you sleep well, but also boosts your immunity, especially valuable at a time when your health needs more protection than ever. 3-kiwi, the last fruit on today's list, helps you sleep more deeply and supports your immune system. Kiwi, especially golden kiwi. Kiwi contains a large amount of vitamin C and antioxidants, which help protect blood vessels, support blood circulation, and reduce cortisol, the stress hormone that often silently disrupts our sleep. When the circulation improves and the mind calms, it's much easier to enter a natural state of rest. I remember the story of James, 70, from Texas. He used to experience shallow sleep, frequent dreams, and woke up feeling tired. When I suggested he eat 2 golden kiwis about 1 hour before bed, along with a bit of unsweetened yogurt, after just a week he told me, "Doctor, I never thought I could sleep peacefully until morning like this again." If you'd like to try, eat 1 to 2 golden or green kiwis about 1 hour before going to bed. If paired with unsweetened yogurt, you'll not only add probiotics for gut health, but also help your body absorb nutrients more effectively. A simple yet effective step to prepare for a peaceful night's sleep. And right after this, I will share with you a combination formula using these 3 fruits so that in just 3 nights you can feel a clear difference in your sleep. Now, I'm going to share with you a very simple formula that has helped many people over 60 regain deep sleep in just 3 nights. Night 1, eat 1 to 2 golden or green kiwis about an hour before bedtime. This is a gentle warm-up, helping your circulatory system work smoothly and easing tension in the body. Night 2, replace kiwi with 1 ripe banana and a glass of warm, unsweetened milk. The combination of tryptophan, magnesium, and the soothing warmth of the milk will relax your muscles and nervous system into a deep state of rest. Night 3, drink a glass of pure tart cherry juice or eat about 10 to 12 fresh cherries. This is the finishing move that provides natural melatonin, strengthens your circadian rhythm, and leads you into uninterrupted sleep until morning. After 3 nights, you'll start to notice the difference, falling asleep more easily, sleeping more deeply, and waking up with a refreshed, light spirit. Continue repeating this cycle weekly, along with a quiet sleep environment and relaxing bedtime habits, to make it a long-term part of your healthy lifestyle. And right after this, I'll talk about a few safety notes so you can apply this formula effectively without any issues. Before you start applying this formula, there are a few things I want you to keep in mind. If you have diabetes, are allergic to any of the fruits I've just shared, or are undergoing treatment for chronic conditions, consult your doctor first to ensure safety. Do not eat too much fruit right before bedtime, as the natural sugars in fruit, though healthy, can still cause bloating or discomfort if consumed in excess. And remember, for your sleep to truly improve, fruit is only part of the solution. You also need to maintain a quiet, cool bedroom, avoid blue light from phones or TVs, and keep a relaxed mind before going to bed. When you combine these factors with the 3-night deep sleep formula, the results will be much more sustainable and safe. So today, I've shared with you 3 simple, easy-to-find fruits that, if used correctly, can help you sleep deeply through the night in just 3 nights. Kiwi to kickstart and calm the body, banana to nourish the nerves and muscles, and tart cherry to strengthen your circadian rhythm and lead you into a peaceful sleep. Sleeping well is not just about waking up healthier tomorrow morning. It's about starting each new day with a good mood, a light spirit, and a heart full of energy for life. I'd like to invite you to try this formula this week, and when you feel the difference, leave a comment sharing your story. Who knows? Your experience might inspire someone else who's struggling with insomnia to finally reclaim a full night's sleep.